everybody, my name is Kachanana Sword and welcome to my review of the Zambian music that was released on the Easter weekend in 2024. Now, top Zambian artist Yomaps made an announcement that he was going to be releasing his new music on the 29th of March during the Easter weekend. Lo and behold, artist after artist made their own announcement saying that they too would be releasing their music on the same weekend. This made for a very tense and highly competitive weekend. Now, I decided to listen to this music, and today I'm going to give you a review of each artist's body of work, each song that they released, and what I think about it, what my opinion is, what my review would be, what as an artist, as a person of interest. At the end of the review, I will share with you who I think has the best song, why I think it's the best song, and also what I think about this competition and what it means for the artists, the Zambian artists, and the Zambian music industry as a whole. Okay, so I've got my Bowers and Wilkins, these amazing headsets. It feels like you're in a cinema when you're listening to this. I hear everything. Okay, let's get to it. So I'm starting with Your Map song because it's the first song that I heard, and I'll give you my opinion of his music, himself, blah, 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 etc. Let's go. Yo Maps it is. Start with something very important, but that looks very small and unimportant. It's good, really good to sing in local language. It's really good because you have your flavor, you have your sound, you have the beautiful sounds that we have in our languages, and you also have that feeling, the tradition, the what, it's in the sound. What I love is the fact that they translated the song. That's the first thing that I'm like, wow, this is really good. We don't see that a lot. Maybe I'm not up to date with music, but it once you translate the song, it opens it up to so many other people. I see a lot of Nigerians, especially gospel musicians, translating the music so that you can see the subtitles there. I think Zambians, it's not a problem to sing in your local language, but I think we should. I never did this, but I always thought about doing it, and he's doing it. Definitely something I'm going to copy if I ever decide to release any music. And I think that's something that other artists should do if you are going to be releasing any music in local. People love the sound, but sometimes it's hard to really sing along or to buy into the song if people don't know what you're talking about. So this is really good, especially that it's a gospel song. The song is titled Ngatebayawa, meaning if it wasn't for God, I would be dead. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. They had a hopeless situation. His family had hope. The video is very clean. It says it was done by Lo. I don't know who Lo is. DJ Lo, maybe? I don't know, but I'm just guessing here. It's very clean. The choreography is excellent. This is not a cheap video because you're looking at people who are dressed the same. So there's money for clothing. There's money for, the choreography, dance practice, etc. There's locations. The locations are really good as well. There's a lot of location scouting. Now, this being said, when we say such things, when I say all these nice things about a video like this, people will feel the pressure that, oh, I need to have all these things for me to be successful. I think work with whatever you've got. When you have the money, do more. When you don't have, do more still, but within the confines of where you have, do the best with whatever you have, according to your finances. Okay, so this is really, I like the idea of having the violinist. I'm not sure if they were really playing live violin. I wish they did. I don't think so, but I wish they did. Like if it was real violin, like having an orchestra or something like that. I mean, dreams can come true. It's just the start. I don't even know where this place is. The place looks nice. This picture, wherever he may be, this place is nice. Yeah, having all those people, the instruments being brought to them playing. I'm not sure if they actually played. I'm not very good judge of whether that was a live whatever, but it's really good. The beat is good. It's got the Niger flavor. There's a debate about how we shouldn't be using, how we shouldn't be using, sounds from other parts of Africa. I think Africa, we are one. Okay, we are really one. The borders that we have were made by foreigners, but we are really one people. Today you have Nigerians winning at Amapiano, and South African same thing, so and they're doing good. You adapt it for yourself. I like what he's done with the song. It's good to me. Look at, there's something that always amuses me about your maps. His fashion sense. I don't get it. Actually, to be honest, maybe I'm just older. Because even Chile one don't get it. I don't get it. Why do you dress like that? But then again, as we are growing, you know, there's fashion for the youths. Every time the youths are in fashion, the things that were in fashion for us, I know that our parents thought we were crazy to wear them. Because sometimes I feel like so colorful. Look at the shades, the kings, and those cards signs on the suit, and just different colors and stuff like that. He always has this. Okay, as an artist, I think it's good because it stands out. It pops up. As a person, just an ordinary person, it's always like, what the heck is he wearing? Why is he wearing this? What is he doing this? But more power to him. I like it. No, I don't like it. Like, I wouldn't let my husband wear it. But then again, he's 45, so it's not the same thing. And it's Danish. Danes don't even like colors like this. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. He's always has these strange colors. They are strange to me. Okay, they're strange to me. I guess maybe for you guys who are younger, maybe they are normal, but for me, it's like, look at the jacket. It's like leather, and then there's fur, and then it's like a bomber. It's like a biker jacket. And it's purple. And what does it say? International. Oh, he must have his own personal designer. Hey, maybe that's what's going on. Like, make me a look, and it has to be different. And in one thing you're guaranteed about your map style is nobody's going to look like him. I understand why she came at the end, the girl. I'm not particularly in love with her work, her singing. She's good. She's good. She's a good singer. I don't particularly think she would have made the song much better or worse. And then she came at the end. It's just an odd one out. I don't understand. Sound production on point. I can hear it so excellent. It's definitely on point. I love it. The music is really good. Everything is good. Listen, for me, I wasn't really a follower of Your Maps. I started following him when, like, I started listening to his music, really paying attention when he did Kondwa. Like, I knew he was like a big artist, but I thought, oh, for the kids, for the young people, he's got the people and all that. But when he released Kondwa, I was like, this is the kind of music I love. I'm not saying other music was not good music. That is what really struck a chord with me. Like, this is real good music. The Kondwa, the acoustic one, that's the one that did it for me. In competition, I would still love Kondwa because I guess it's grown on me so much. This is still very good work, excellent work, and I understand why he would want to release it on I understand why he would want to release it in on Easter, because it was a Christian song. It was a praise song. It was something to do with God. So Easter was a perfect timing. I get it. You know what I mean? I get why you would want to release it at Easter. So perfect timing for dropping. A great video, great art. Even if some of it I don't understand, because I think the clothing, the fashion, that's his art as well. I don't get that, but I think it's got character. It's popping. So great video, great songs. The backing vocals, amazing songs. By the way, that chorus part, it hits. So I love it. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I will tell you which one is the top song at the end. So we're going to the next song. I haven't said it's the top one. I just said I love it. Okay. Okay, up next, we're going to look at Chile One's new song, So Chabe. At the time that I'm watching this, it's at 727,000 views. 7,000 views. So yeah, so Chabe, let's listen to it. So just for the sake of people who don't understand, this is like a boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife scenario. The guy is an artist. The woman is complaining that she's tired of taking care of him. He doesn't have any money. And he's like, it's because I'm an artist. I'm still pushing. And she's like, you know what? You're broke. Everything, even your clothes are borrowed. Go return them back. Blah, blah. You should be like other artists, etc., etc. So that's the argument. So he's just left the argument. Okay. That's what it means. And that's why Chile One and other artists, we should be putting subtitles for people who don't understand.
Woody beats go crazy. Chile One, podcast J Morgan.
Sumani seke sana, senina kukondepo, unamboni tinki sana, ngati nivoimba mukazi nkalache. Pepa Chani chovuna kuni kontono la sodi Dimoni di
limba ni fuaka na tre Wafuanka pwe batinshaka na ke Alemone kashana lende la pe Wafuna nika visie batinshaka leke Dasuna ni kondepo soche Nyimbo zanga usa streame soche Bati uzafunika ukose Cause nika chosa izaendo lila konse
Chabe, so chabe ndiye mwenye didi For the 4G music.
Okay, let's get into Chile One's music. First of all, this is a very, very talented young man. I really stand this guy. I think he's gonna, he's gonna be he's really a good artist already. He's really a great artist already in Zambia. And yeah, I think he's got a very good space in the future. And now, okay? Let's see. Let's start with, again, the meaning of the song. So the meaning, what I got, right? I could be wrong because it feels like it's abstract, like poetic. It feels like he's talking about how, I'm in this position. People say whatever they want to say about me. It's okay. So Chabe would be like, I don't care, or it's okay, So first thing, like I said, guys, let's just be translating because I got the translating for you. Let's just be translating your music, translating and putting subtitles. That's going to help not just people. Not everybody understands Nyanja in Zambia. Not everybody understands Bemba, even though that's how the music is done. And then the rest of the world, of course, does not speak it. And you guys are aiming for international. So this is something I really loved about Yomap's other video. There were subtitles. Subtitle your music. Even this same one, you can just load it up another time, I don't know, whenever, and then just subtitle it. Maybe make an international version of it or whatever, so that people understand what the words are. And people do fall in love with music for the words. You might think it's not really that big of a thing because, yeah, you may have fallen in love with certain songs because they just sounded good. Okay, let me not beat that for too long. The song is fantastic. So Chabe, the message is, I don't know, it feels a little bit hopeless, like I don't care, whatever, I'll just be who I am and whatever. It's different from your map's message, which is always about, I'm going to push forward, I'm going to be better, etc. For his, it's like, I don't care, this is the way things are, it's a message, it's his art, it's how he's expressing himself. Dressing and fashion, again, I don't get it. Why would you? I think he's a really gorgeous young man. He's got this dark skin, great, what are these called? Jawbone, no, not jawbones, cheekbones. He's got beautiful cheekbones. He's got this model-esque look. If I were you, I'll just be going to the gym and just, making my body more bulky and all that, like if I was you, because you're just gorgeous the way you are. I don't think you need all these. And I know, I get it, as a musician, they make you pop, like people can recognize you immediately, but I think you're just so gorgeous just the way you are. That's Chile One I'm talking about. And what else do I think about? J Cash, I don't get it. wait, let's not talk about J Cash first. Let's talk about the choreography and the video and the place, the locations. Remember, with Your Maps, he had all these expensive, really cool places. He also has really cool locations. The video quality is excellent. The locations are excellent. They suited the song. They suited the situation of what he was talking about. The choreography, again, he had some dances, and I love the guy with the overalls with the smile. Always go for those dances that, sometimes they bring out that the feeling, you know what I mean? That smile, that character, the clothing and stuff like that. Inexpensive, but it was very good, very excellent work. It actually came in competition with a body of work that was, in my opinion, probably much more expensive than the other one. I don't know how much you guys paid for these things, but just from judging. So something being nice is not really about how expensive it is. It's just about what it does for you, The beat, excellent. I don't know who your producer was, but excellent. That's all I can say. It's dropping. It's doing the thing. It's doing the doing. It's doing what it's got to do. And I guess it's going to be an amazing. I'm guessing it's going to make an excellent. What do you call this? Club banger. With Your Maps, it's more of a listening song. Probably will still play in the clubs, because nowadays people play music in any kind of music as long as it moves them in the clubs. But I think this is going to be one of those club banger type music. It's really good, honestly speaking. I didn't like the fact that J Cash came at the very end. This is a big artist. He should have been like on verse 2 or something. This is just my opinion again. I feel like he was, sometimes you're listening to a song and then you especially these DJs who like swapping, they play out the song for a bit and swap to the next song. You miss out, because that's also an artist with a lot of fans of his, those who like rap music and they love to hear him collaborating, I'm sure, with other artists. So I feel like him being at the end of the song kind of did a disservice to him, his work, and also yourself as well, because again, the idea of collaborating is pulling other artists to you. So the song is great. Okay. When it comes to the release date, you released in Easter, was it Holy Saturday or something? And I've forgotten which date. It was kind of the wrong timing, in my opinion. It's kind of the wrong timing when I compare it with Your Maps. It's like, okay, you would release the club banger. It was kind of not, I won't say inappropriate, because people release songs anytime they want to. But when we look at timing, I get the idea. It was released to compete with what Your Maps was releasing. So, but in my opinion, Chilewan, Mr. Zambia, you are a fantastic artist. You are able to stand on your own. I get the idea of trying to compete and be able to show that you are also of the same caliber. I think you're good. I think you're great. I think you're fantastic. And I think you should stop growing in the shadows of other people. That's what I think. I think Chiloan should stop growing in the shadows of the other people. You are extremely capable. You don't have to rush things. Yes, it's good to move fast, but don't rush things. Take them organically. Organic growth is the best growth. I get it. You want to make money. You want to do this. There's so much pressure to be whatever. But if you look at, let's say, Your Maps, I remember him, he wasn't telling me. I just heard him, was talking in a conversation with somebody else, and he said he was an upcoming artist for 7 years. So and if you're trying to beat that, that's something that God was cooking for 7 years, and you want to beat it. I don't know how long you've been an upcoming artist for, and it just doesn't make that much sense that you will organically beat that immediately. But you are so good, and there's definitely a place. It's like, in the old days when there was Danny and JK, they were both excellent. They were both high on demand. I don't know about the demand right now in Zambia for both of you guys, but I'm assuming you are both high on demand. But yeah, Zambia, JK and Danny Kaya were fantastic artists, both high on demand, both loved in different ways. And you're amazing. So who else? Let's move on to Far Away. Far Away also had a lot of views. It's standing at the time of this recording, it's standing at 756K views. So it features Zaven. I think it was Lade and Zaven. So I googled who Lade was, and it's like a Nigerian artist. I don't know if I'm wrong or correct, but yeah, it's like West African artist. So yeah, let's listen to some of this. There we go. Let's listen to that.
Crescent 101.
Sosa she like GP. Palamina baby boy is a more cheapy. But good energy, not that far away. Show me that you want me there. Let me feel your energy.
Okay, so Mordecai is a young man, very upcoming. When I say very upcoming, I'm not saying he hasn't done anything big. I'm just saying he's very young in the industry, I believe, and I think by age as well. I could be wrong, but I think he's pretty young compared to the other people, or new in the industry compared to the other people. What do I think? First of all, it gives bubblegum vibes. Bubblegum vibes, not in a bad sense, like, oh, it's a horrible song, etc. It's a, bubblegum. Bubblegum is sweet, 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 and then after some time, you don't like it anymore. That's what this song is. The song has got that, oh, we're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be one of those summertime songs, and you have fun with it, and then it's not going to last long. That's the vibes it has. The featuring artist Lade. First, let's start with the artist himself. Mordecai, great singer, no, but undeniably great musician, great singer, nice voice, everything. The message is very, again, bubblegum, very light, very kind of like unrelatable. People can't really relate. It doesn't talk about anything deep. It doesn't have to, by the way. If you're doing a bubblegum song, it's just supposed to be like a feel-good song. People feel good and move on with life. So I guess this is what this is. Very he featured these two artists. What's her name again? Lade. I think she's from Nigeria, if I'm correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Lade, I think she stole the show. I think she stole the show for you guys. First of all, I like the fact, this is what I like about the arrangement of the music, is that it didn't take long before the featuring artist came on, which is what I didn't like about Chile One's song, whereby right after Chile One's song, J Cash came at the very end of the song. That wasn't really good, but I like the way it quickly transitions to the featuring artist, which is great. And you had two featuring artists, two big artists. And also the language is good because you're singing in English, so you're communicating. Again, this does not mean that everyone must sing in English. It just means try and open it up by translating, subtitling your local language songs. The video is it's bubblegum, it's cute, it's sweet, it's nice, it's fun. It's not something that's gonna stick in my brain. And again, very unrealistic. This gives Miami vibes, this part, just someone is saying that when you walk past me. And the part where it's walk past me, and then there's some girls randomly walking in bikinis, palm trees. It has these Miami vibes. I mean, it's something you just don't get to see in Zambia. And I'm not saying you have to do what is seen in Zambia. I'm just saying it's unrelatable to probably most of your fans. Yeah. So yeah, in the love, yeah, I guess it makes sense for younger people, much younger people, who just want to have a good time and have falling in love, kind of. Yeah. So yeah, the colors are good, the production is good. If you don't know these artists, this is what happened here in Denmark. I made a playlist for some people, and some people thought this was the same as Yomaps, like he's the same artist. There's no that individuality. We cannot separate you guys. I mean, it's not a problem to have dreadlocks. It's almost always feels like you're kind of ripping from Yomap, starting from the fashion style. I don't know if this is a whole, you guys in my 20s, this is your fashion style, or he's copying Yomaps, because this looks like something Yomaps would wear, some crazy colors combination, crazy shades, the dreadlocks and stuff like that. I'm not taking away from the fact that he's a very, very good musician, and he's definitely got a good place in the future. But I think you need to start cultivating an identity, and this doesn't happen with if you ask me, it doesn't happen with producers. Producers can only refine what you come up with. It has to happen with you, your experiences, your mindset, your dreams, your, you know, it should be coming from your head and your life and your desires in life. But I get the point where, you know, you're heavily managed, or I just assume you're heavily managed, because this looks very commercial, you know, it's not deep, it's very light. Compare, I think among all the songs, it's the most lightest, which is not a problem. You know, it's selling. I mean, you have 700 and something, 757,000 views. That's something. So you're doing something right. But the right thing could be like, you are following your maps. Now, if you're always ripping off your maps, that means you're a follower. Like if you're getting his style, your style from him, you're getting your kind of music from him, you even when he releases his music, you're following him, then you always be behind and you never be ahead. The only way to be ahead is to be on your own, to be your own self. Okay, that's my advice to the young man. So the next song is Fialungula by Chester. Okay, this one has, at the time of release, yeah, at the time of release, it has, oh, not at the time of release, at the time of me doing this, it has 394 views, 319,000 views. Okay, so let's get started. Ego Eye. Let's see. So there's Chester featuring Dandy, Crazy Rich, Busy, Shanky, Gaddafi. So it's a together. Let's go. Okay, this is a very interesting song. You know, I this is the first time I'm actually listening to it the whole part. What is interesting about this song is that everybody said it was a political song, like it was condemning the current political party in Zambia, which is the UPND. But actually, what they're singing about, they're saying it's the heat, it's too hot now. God, that singing to God, saying it's too hot. You know, it's, you know, there was a drought in Zambia, and there's no sun, there's no, oh sorry, there's no, the crops have died, it's too much, people are dying of hunger, well, not dying of hunger, but people are starving, they don't have enough food and stuff like that. So I think it's an okay message. Of course, people would assume that it is a message that is political because of the characters that are singing the song, because they were affiliated to the previous party, and it seems to be like they're complaining about the status quo of this of life right now, so that people can feel like, it's the president's fault, that's why things are this way, that's why we have a drought, that's why we have hunger. Like maybe it's a metaphor being someone saying something but meaning something else, I don't know if it was a metaphor, if that's what it was meant to, but musically, I think I love the chorus. It's so deep. The instrumentation is very good. Yeah, the musicians, all of the musicians there are good. I didn't really like the verses. They were a bit not there. It's like we're just waiting for the chorus. The video captured really the essence of what they were saying about hunger, starvation, hopelessness, dry. It's just taking videos of the dry land, and it just uh, speaks to the situation. Although it's hard to believe that people are starving when the people singing about starvation are fat. Eh? No, I'm not making fun of people facing hunger and all those kind of things, but just some people think that they're being hypocritical because in the previous party, in the previous time, they had all this access to so much, and they could have also done so much to help others. I'm going to look at this on a musical side and not on a political side, because really they didn't say anything political. So they just talked about the situation that is really faced by Zambians right now, which is hard on them, financial, food, electricity, energy, yeah. So it's a good one for me. Pompey released something in the weekend. Let's listen to it. Soon and very soon. That's what I know. What has he done? Soon and very
Take
soon.
a picture, strike a pose, cause you really looking gorgeous, let's be honest. When they tell us that it's closed, we should open up the doors like we run it. Soon and very soon, soon and very soon, we gon' lift off on a runway, ooh, soon and very soon. You've got a captain on board, yeah. You, me, baby, baby, you, me. Cinderella swagger and the shoe fits. Truly, baby, baby, truly. Bokeh no tia ya makaseti, Blu-ray.
Okay. Pompey. Pompey's song, first of all, was really good. I think it was a surprise drop. I think he made like an announcement, and then boom, it was a surprise drop. It's standing at 57,000 views, which is also very good. Pompey's always been a great artist, Pompey's always been a great artist. I used to follow him before. This song, maybe it's a bit too deep for me. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I love the visuals. The visuals is so colorful. It's so simple. I like the simplicity. Remember, creativity is about just using what you've got at the time. Sometimes you may not have enough time. Sometimes you might not have enough money. Sometimes you may not have enough resources. Sometimes you don't have enough people. Whatever you got, use it to the max. That's the point. That's the point, And for him, I'm not saying he lacked anything. I'm just saying he was alone in the video. No dancing, no anything. Still quite an effective video. Great fashion, very pop, I think I'm just learning from these guys how to dress. Maybe I should come also with my colors, purple and yellow and very popping colors nowadays in the music industry. Before it was very dark, black, I don't know. Whatever you like, let that shine. But yeah, the colors are good. The sound is so clean. The video is really good as well. It's very bright colored, and it's very classy and everything. It's the way it's done. It makes you focus more on the words, the lyrics, what he's talking about, and I like it. But it's not really my cup of tea. I think it's a good song, but not my type of thing. Just a song, not my type of thing. But Pompey is my type of thing because I love his music in general. He will probably be my favorite artist among them all, but this song is not it for me. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Yeah, so I think I've covered all the songs that were released. If I haven't, please tell me in the comments who I missed out, and tell me what you think about them. Grade them for me. Tell me what you think about them. Maybe I can do a reaction video to them or something. But for these guys, I think they're very good musicians. So finally, what do I think about all this competition? So this is what I think, guys. People are saying that no, a little competition is good for the industry. It's good to be competitive, let people put their music out and whatever, that's good. But listen, guys, there's 365 days in a year. There's 52 weekends in that year. There is no way everybody needed to release their music in one weekend. What these people did was sabotage. Plain old sabotage. You can call it what you call it. No, it's competition. No, it's what. No, it's what. It's sabotage, guys. Yes, if you were aiming to get the views, congratulations, you got them. You know, you of all people, all you artists, you know how expensive videos, recording video, even just now recording songs is expensive, recording videos is expensive. Why would you want to sabotage another person? Would you want yourself to be sabotaged like that? Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. You wouldn't want that. If anything, you would prefer they support you. Do unto others what you would have them do unto you. Even if they don't do it to you, do it for them so that you will create that goodwill. Even if it's not from them, God will provide that goodwill for you. Yomaps had a baby, and this baby is that song. And that song was supposed to rise up, and people came to challenge the rising of that song. That song is supposed to provide comfort. That song is supposed to provide hope to people. And when you came to challenge its rising, you were doing the devil's work. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you knew, but this is when the devil uses you and you are not aware. You say, no, I just want the views. No, it's competition. No, it's no. It's sabotage. That's what it is. You wouldn't like anyone doing that to you. Let's face it. No artist would like that at all. No, from Beyonce to somebody in the village, no artist would like another artist to come and try to outshine them on their special day. It's the same as wearing a wedding dress when you are going to another person's wedding. Why are you doing that? You can't. There's no way. See, let me tell you something, guys. If your map sets a date that weekend, this is when I'm going to release my launch, and all of you follow behind and start releasing your launches, guess what you're saying? He's our leader. You are being led by him. There is no way you can be in competition with someone who's leading you. It can't happen. There's no competition there. He's your leader. He's led you. He's set the tone. Music shall be released on the 29th because I have released it. And you guys go on. For the sake of views, for the sake of money, for the sake of what, you have put yourself beneath him. That's what you have done, which is not bad for him. He did not do it to anyone. He just did it himself. He just said, I'm doing this on this date. You guys just decided, this is where we'll gain from. You've gained it. But I hope you are wiser to say, if I am going to beat your map, so if I'm going to be the top, whatever, you have to be your own self. You can't be this one or that one. You have to be your own self. And I love that today music is now allowing people to do different kinds of music, because before it was all about club music. If you're not doing club music, you can't make money, you can't do anything. But now I think there's audience for everything. People don't have to go to the club to listen to music. They can stream music everywhere. It's an amazing opportunity for all kinds of artists, even artists who don't want to be in the club. So kudos to you guys. You've got a very good platform. So guys, let's learn to support one another, not tear each other down. Tearing each other down is not always about talking and saying bad things. Even your actions speak loud. In fact, your actions speak louder than even your words. Competition is healthy. Choose a day, even you. There are many holidays. There's Africa Freedom Day coming up. There's Labor Day. Guys, let's take care. Let's be a brother's keeper. That young man faces a lot. You just don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what he faces because I don't talk to him. But I know that according to the things that he's doing, he's facing a lot of opposition. And those of you who pray, you pray for him. He has a powerful message and a big platform to speak. At the end of the year, you will see God honors his own. Even if he had a whack sound, even if he had a whack this, if that was the song that was meant to praise God at this time, and then you decided to try and cast a shadow on it and get some of the views and whatever, you were wrong. You were wrong. And you shouldn't do it again. But most likely now that Chalavich Sela, it's going to be a thing, you know. So I think it's better. The industry is so small in Zambia that it's much better to support each other than to bring each other down with our actions and with our deeds. Sabotage is sabotage, it's sabotage. There's nothing you can do, there's no ways you can look at it. You try to color it in nice things. Oh, it's competition. Oh, it's not. The sabotage. The truth of the matter is music is music. Music is music, and if you're good, you're good. Nobody's going to take that away from you. Nobody's going to take the music away from you. And even if they try, God, the one who gave you that gift, as long as you did your part, God will take the responsibility of putting you where you're supposed to be. So guys, be confident in your work, do your best. I'm looking forward to hearing more music from you. All of you did perform so well, but I think let's support each other. I do want to talk to you guys about the music industry with the women and what I see, and maybe my comments can help one or two people. Okay, that's my opinion. You tell me what your opinion is in the comments below. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all those things. I love you so much. Take care.